Everyone, can you hear me? Trying to be sure. Oh, I can hear you. Good.
Hi, hi, hi. Awesome. Good. So everybody can hear me now. So you see me on two devices is because I'm trying to ensure I have one as a feedback so that I will know you can hear me and you can see me. And clearly everyone can hear me and you can see me on another device. Awesome. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's not cracking in my ears. So Jessica, I hope you get a good internet space while we navigate today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Elvis, why is it difficult to log in? I don't know. Really? I don't know. I won't lie to you. I don't know why it's difficult to log in. No, it's difficult to log in for you. Okay, thank you. Let's keep it coming in. I'm looking at everybody's. I'm looking at your chart. I'm looking at the messages. Today's more of hands-on, extremely little theory. Then we go full hands-on. Weather hot today, oh. Emmanuel, that's nice. Is Can you see me? Somebody is asking if it is audio only. Uchechuku, you can see me and you can hear me. I believe so. Okay, I'll move all my audio and visual to one device to ensure everybody can have and enjoy the class. Is that good? Awesome. Let's go. Okay, now that I'm sure everybody can hear me and see me, I'll go ahead to ask you a few questions. Like I said, today's class is more of little of theory and more of hands-on. But before we start, good evening once again, everyone. Welcome to class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping to have my screen better oriented. Awesome. Okay, I have a better orientation now. It's nice to have you guys in class. I'm still your tutor. Abedon Pelumi. So I want to do one thing today. I want us to engage ourselves. So allow me to first drop my LinkedIn contact. I want to connect with you all on LinkedIn. I don't do so much of Twitter. As much as I'm on Twitter, I don't do so much of Twitter. However, we can connect on LinkedIn because I love it more than Twitter. Twitter, I know everything happens there, but for now, let's connect on LinkedIn. So I want to see who will be the first person to send me an invite request or add me as a friend or a connection on LinkedIn. So are we ready? Today's first, like our ice-breaking session. We good? Okay. Are you ready? Tell me you are ready. Let me see excitement in the chat. You're ready for me to drop my LinkedIn contact. I know some of you have been looking for me on LinkedIn, but nobody has seen me yet. People can hear me. Ready, ready. Okay, awesome. One, two, go. Fastest finger. Let's connect with me on LinkedIn. Let me see who will first send a connection. Good. Now everybody's ready. I'll send the link. I'll post it one more time. I'll post it one more time. Let's go. Who will be the first to connect with me on LinkedIn? This is our trivia session today. We'll do two trivia sessions. That is mine first. Let me see who is going to ask me to be a connection. I'm looking at my LinkedIn. I'm hoping to see who will be the first person. I have many requests. Alva, I've not even accepted. So from school, oh okay. Umbudubusi Henry Aneke, thank you. I've accepted. Where else? Where else? Where else? Where else? Where else? Yes, wow. So today I have Bonfred Friday, the first, Akiemi Fumilola, the second, Holiness Okitayo, the third. This is beautiful, guys. It's nice to connect with you on LinkedIn. I'm just accepting. I'm not even bothered to check your profile to be sure if it's not a spam. I'm just connecting directly, back to back. The next 1 minute, let's get ourselves connected on LinkedIn. I'm looking for more. Bam! Thank you guys. You guys are so active. I can see so many connection requests right now. So you guys are so active, and that's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now you can hear me now. We are engaging. I see that more. Don't worry, I will still ask you to add yourselves. Don't worry. You will still share our connection with each other. But for now, let's connect with me first. Then we get to do this together. Now, let us connect with each other. Some people already dropped it their LinkedIn. Please share it. Share your LinkedIn. Connect with somebody on LinkedIn now. Guys, let's connect with each other. Let's break. Let's break. Let's break. Let's break. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're connecting. We're connecting. We're connecting. We're connecting. This is beautiful. I see so much connection. Thank you, guys. I believe you are connecting with your colleagues that are also sharing their invitations to you. Let's connect. Let's build an audience. Let's build an audience among this what we are doing in this place. Let's build an audience on what we are doing in this place. Good. I love this. This is super, super great. Real one, Ibrahim, thank you all for connecting with me. I'm trying as much as possible to accept everybody as fast as they come. Okay, good, good, good. This is interesting. I love it. I see somebody is unmuted. Any of my admins, check if you're muted. Okay, thank you, thank you. Somebody's still unmuted. Okay, let's go. This is beautiful, guys. Thank you for connecting with me on LinkedIn. Your friends also have shared their connection with you. Please do well to accept it. Do well to accept it. We are doing good. 40 is real. That's the goal. ST as 40 is real. Don't worry, you'll be from me now. So make sure you are connecting with at least 10 people minimum. If you are adding connection, add 10 people from ST at 40 Cloud Engineering Group, cohort 8 and school.io to yourselves. At least 10 people, 10. Don't forget, minimum of 10. Make sure you connect with at least 10. The next 1 more minute, we are doing that, then we'll move on to the next 10. Good ice-breaking session. I'm so excited and so pumped up already. 1 more minute. Make sure you are adding. Add 10 people. Connect with 10 people. We are over 300 here. Add 10 people to yourself. Connect. These are your 10 people in ST40. And you will be giving a shout out to them at the end of today. So good, good, good. I love everybody participating in this trivia session, this engaging session or ice-breaking session. Oh, God. Okay. I think I need to elevate my screen a little bit so that you guys can see me more clearly. I'm trying to see if I can improve the height of my device. Okay. Let me see if I do this. I want to be sure everybody can see me clearly. Okay, it's better. Okay, good. Nice to connect with you guys. Yes, 1 more minute. We're almost there. Oh, we're done. We're there already. Isiaka attendance will come. I told you attendance drop 15 minutes after we start. So we're almost there, guys. Now, okay, keep dropping and let us resume our class today. The first thing we are starting today, is the last time we were in class, I gave an assignment. From your slide, I give you an assignment. In case you have forgotten, I will go back to the slide and share it with you. Let's see if anybody remember. If you reminded yourself to do my assignment. Did you remind yourself to do my assignment? Let's see now. What was the assignment? Okay, I'm trying to share my screen so that we all can see the assignment and see if anybody attempted it. Did you attempt my assignment? That's the question. In case you have forgotten what my assignment is, you'll see it on the screen now. It's called Reading Task 1. Reading Task 1. I believe you saw it on your, if you have access to the slide, by now you should have seen it. Reading Task 1. Reading Task 1. Attendance is coming in, Sarah. Calm down. I've told you attendance starts 15 minutes into the class. Reading Task 1. Reading Task 1. Now, let's see. Reading Task 1. Who can explain the meaning of elasticity? Or you want to say something about fault tolerance? Or what do you understand about availability? Don't go and Google and type it. If you truly are interested in this class, you should have done a level of revision. So what did you revise regarding this? Tell me, somebody. What is fault tolerance? What is high availability? What is elasticity and scalability? Is breaking? Nothing is breaking here. I can clearly hear myself. Okay, let's see this. Can you hear me? I'm hearing myself clearly. It's not breaking. Check your network. Hello, can you hear me now? Guys, can you hear me now? Now you can hear me good. Now let's dive in. I said something about scalability and elasticity. I said scalability has to do with
Scalability has to do with the ability of the infrastructure to increase to as many lengths as possible. But what controls scalability? What controls scalability is elasticity. The elastic property of your infrastructure allows it to go as wide and also decrease elasticity, branching into different AZs and the likes so that it can accommodate the demand. And if there is no demand, it brings it back in the elasticity. I hope somebody understands this. Gospel, that's a very good one. A lot of you have already shared your concept and I can see you are following me clearly. Please let me know if you can clearly hear me now. Let me be sure you can clearly hear me now. Please be sure you can clearly hear me. Let me know. Awesome. Good, good, good. Thank you. Attendance link will come, guys. Calm down. We'll soon get to attendance. We are checking on what we did last time. So everybody understands what I mean. No sound again. I can hear myself. Yes, good one. Nulu Ashegun, that's a very, very good one. I'm giving you the next 2 minutes to look through the attendance link. It has been shared. Mary, you can help us share it one more time. Mary, I think your video is on also. So if you can help us share it. So I'm giving you the next 2 minutes to take time to look for the attendance link and sign your attendance. Please, let's do that. Now let's do that. Let's sign our attendance for the next 5 minutes. We'll be moving on from there. Sign your attendance for the next 5 minutes. Sign your attendance for the next 5 minutes. Let's go. We'll be engaging more while that is going on. I'll keep breaking down some of the and keep giving you feedback based on the things or questions that was asked from last class. Exactly 6:30, we'll move into the demonstration. So you're not audible. I can hear myself. I have a feedback device that is showing me that I can hear myself. I believe I can hear myself. Thank you. Let's one more time, Miracle, if it's possible, you can let me drop the attendance so that everybody, I can be sure everybody got the attendance. Yes, thank you so much. Now the attendance has been dropped one more time. Remember, you have about 10-15 minutes that the attendance will close. Please try and fill the attendance now. Try and fill the attendance sheet. Okay, good. Now, based on our first class, I have some questions that I'll be answering for the next 9 minutes. Those giving you chance to be able to take your attendance. So please, also to those that gave emails of appreciation for the first class, thank you for the comments. We really appreciate it. We love to receive such comments. It is a good one for us. It helps us to know whether what we are doing is right or wrong. Again, I'm trying to make sure your chat is not distracting me. So as I'm seeing your chat, it distracts me sometimes. When I lost freeze like this, I'm trying to catch up with your chat. So I'll just mute your chat for now so that I'll pay attention on what I want to do, guys. Thank you. So the first question of somebody was asking, what are roles in cloud computing? Now, one of the things I want to do to answer that question is to provide a public website that gives you answers to what can you do with cloud engineering skills. At least I know in AWS, there are about 7 levels of roles you can take being a cloud engineer. There is this lady that worked with AWS some time ago. Her name is Lucy. She started a YouTube page after she left AWS. She started a YouTube channel. Here is the link to that YouTube. I just dropped the link to that YouTube page, Tech with Lucy. Thank you, Gospel. She did a video that described it for about 13 minutes. It lets you know what can you do if you are a cloud engineer. There are multiple levels. There are cloud support, there are cloud architects, there are cloud DevOps engineer, there are DevSecOps, there are data engineers, there are machine learning experts, all in the cloud. So the video you are seeing from Lucy gives you an opportunity to understand the roles you have. But Lucy's tutorial are not in English language. Jessica, are you sure? I believe it is in English language because I think I've watched a little out of myself. So please, look at the video I sent to you. The video I sent to you is an English-speaking video. Please watch it. It helps you. One more time, I will drop it here. This helps you to understand roles in cloud engineering. One more time, I've dropped the link. I'll go to the next question. The next question is, can hybrid cloud be combined with public cloud? So what is hybrid cloud? Again, hybrid cloud is a combination of private cloud and public cloud. That's what makes it an hybrid cloud. Cloud can either be private or public. But when your organization has both private and public, they have some of their services on a cloud service provider, which is public, and they have their own internal server. Such an infrastructure is an hybrid infrastructure. But when an organization totally outsources their infrastructure on a public cloud, it's called a public cloud offering for that organization. Some banks or most banks in the past were completely housed inside, meaning that they are private servers. That is completely private cloud. But now some of these organizations have moved some of their workload to public clouds like the AWS, Azure, GCP, Oracle, IBM, and the likes. You are looking at a transcription, Gospel. Switch off, uncheck CC, then you'll be able to see the English. We can't see your voice. I can hear my voice myself. It's you. Please check your network. I'm not sharing the video. I'm not doing it. I'm not sharing anything now. I stopped sharing. Thank you so much. Okay, once more, let's do this. For those that have not seen the attendance, we'll drop the attendance one more time, then we'll move on. I hope I've been able to answer that question. Two more questions, then we'll move into this work. What is the difference between cloud computing and virtualization? That's a very intelligent question. I do not know who asked this question. Okay, thank you, Gospel. Now I understand. Thank you, Gospel. Ahmad, what you are saying, we don't understand. You're not speaking English. Now, how can we save this video? Gospel, copy the link, put it in your personal WhatsApp chat, or send it to yourself as an email. That's one way to save the link. we will drop the attendance link one more time, because I know it will close shortly. If you have not yet filled the attendance, here is the link. Let us fill the attendance. I'm not sharing my screen, Rashid. I want to answer the question of the difference between virtualization and cloud computing. Cloud computing is the bigger version of virtualization. Virtualization is more local. It helps you within your local infrastructure. There are things you do as virtualization even inside your cloud. Virtualization helps you to have or run multiple operating systems on just a system. That's virtualization. But cloud computing gives you more than that. You can build applications in virtual systems, such as the virtual box, virtual OS box, and some other virtual machine, VM machines. Even in this class, I will still show you how you can use virtual machine with your AWS. So virtualization is just a small fragment of the whole cloud computing infrastructure. I hope that answers that one person's question. The last thing is somebody was asking about definition of cloud computing deployment models. I just said deployment is all about whether you are deploying on a public server, you are deploying on a private server. There are other things. When we talk about deployment, there are many areas we can look at deployment. We can look at deployment in terms of PaaS, IaaS, PaaS, or IaaC, many other types of deployment. We can look at deployment in the form of automation, pipelines, and the likes. So that context of that question is not so clear. I'm just trying to tell you that when we talk about deployment, there are so many things. So I hope that majorly gets into everything we are saying. Somebody said, I can hear. How I can hear you clearly? LMS. The LMS is where you can get to watch our class videos. It's also where you see your PDFs. It's also where, if we decide to take you through quizzes, that's where you get to do your quiz and see your performance. The slides are on the Telegram group. Now it's time for us to stop questions and move into today's business. Did you see cohort 8? Some of you saying that there's nothing on the LMS. I know I uploaded last slide on your LMS. We also uploaded the slide for you on Telegram, including the video recording. Monday, the first class we had did not have a video, but today you can see me. So when you are watching today's recording, you will definitely see a video. Yes, so if there is nothing there, we will check it out, but I'm not sharing anything now. Okay, let's go on. I need to know. Somebody shared a screenshot of their LMS. Okay, it's showing that there is something on your LMS. Okay, I will follow up with the tech team and see why there is nothing there. Are we good? Now let's start. Yes, Ebene, we have a course outline. I will definitely share it with you. Like I said, I'm not yet sharing my screen. I will soon start sharing now. Okay. Yes, Olakunle, I know Ishmael. I will talk to the admin and will know why you are not saying anything. Can we go on? No. Zaman, you are not paying any money. Please don't pay anybody to access our LMS. Please don't pay anybody to access the LMS. If you can't see anything on the LMS, go into the Telegram. It's still there for you. Please don't pay anybody to access the LMS. Okay, now let's get started today. AWS. You want to, for those that does not have an AWS account, today we want to get started by showing you how to create an AWS account. For the purpose of this course, everyone is required to create a free version of the AWS account. You are required to create the free version of the AWS account. How do you do this? And I will start by sharing my screen. Now I'm going ahead to share my screen. So to start, I want to type free AWS account. I will show you step by step how you are doing this. Can you see the first line says sign up for free AWS account? I click on it. It brings me to this place and says, oh, I can create a free account. Free account. Do you see it? You must start with creating a free account. You can do this with multiple information. So let's start. I click on create a free account. It wants to do some verification. I think I already logged in on this tab. So let me, I will stop sharing this, then open another one. Please, can you see my new screen? That first one, on that Google Chrome, I have opened my AWS account. So if I want to start afresh, it will keep logging into my initial one. I just want to show you an example of how to create an AWS account. So let's start it again. What I want to type here, AWS free tier account or free account. You see, start building on AWS for free. And then I go in. It asks me to start. No. I want AWS free account. Create AWS free account. I want to make sure it's not taking you anywhere. Create an account. Yes. So do you see? Create a free account. Create a free account. Do you see? It's loading and it's asking me. This is, if you are starting, this is the first page you should see. This is the first page you should see if you are starting out. This is the first page you should see. For some of you that have created your account, please ensure that you are just following us. Thank you. For those that have not started, please look at it. So how do you create your account? They will ask you to supply an email. They will ask you to supply an account name. Remember, the account you create is a root user. I explained that on Tuesday. So let's create. So if I want to start right now, my free user is Abiodun. Let me see. Abiodun. They want to verify my account. I don't want to paste my full email up here. Okay. I will do something like this. You put your email and you put a name for your account. Master Abiodun. That is the name. They want to verify the email. So they will send you some information. They will send you some information on your main account. And with that information, you should be able to now log in into AWS. For you to start, they might require you to verify with a MasterCard or a VAV card. Any of the card will be required for you to start. You need any of this card to start. Please take note. Once I have done my verification, you will be able to sign in and see something of this nature in your account. It's not showing. Okay, everybody can see now. Please let me know what you can see. I'm looking at the chat. I hope everybody can see my account. Don't look at the bill in my account. Remember, don't look at the bill in my own account. This bill is an organizational account, so don't be perplexed. Don't think this is how much you'll be spending every month. Somebody said they cannot hear me again. I'm looking at your chart. I want to be sure people can see it. Awesome. Thomas, thank you. How do we do it that will not be charged? Yes, that's why I am here. Okay, we did debitors. So when you start your account, they just want to verify that that card is valid. They might deduct $1 or some cents or like 1 naira or 10 naira just to confirm that that card is real. I hope somebody understands that. Good. Now let's move on. Now that I have been able to successfully create my account, remember you are starting afresh. So you need to have what is called a free tier account. This free tier will not charge you money if you do exactly the things I ask you to do. But if you go there and you are playing around with some services that can cost you money, they will charge you. Now, what are the services that are free in AWS? I will show you now. AWS free tier account. What are the things that are free? I want to show you the things that are free in AWS. Please look at this. When you sign up afresh, you see everything right here are free. They are free. They will not charge you for some services. You see, include free usage to select services. You will receive $200 free credit to use inside AWS. Some of the free tier products, can you see? Free tier products. These are products that are free to use, e.g., Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, RDS, DynamoDB, and several others. You can learn more. As a student, you must understand and do more personal research. It is best for you to read more and know what is always free, especially some things are always free. When we start now, they will even write it there. This service you want to use is free. For instance, IAM that we want to do today is completely free. So whatever we do in IAM, nobody will charge us. Good. Now let's get into IAM. But for those that are using AWS for the first time, what I want to do right now is I want to show you how it looks like when you start. Please, can you see my AWS page now. Let me know if you can see it in the chat. I want to be sure you can see it. I know you are sending a lot of chat. I can't read a lot. I'm just trying to catch up with you guys. You have a lot of messages in the chat box. I'm just trying to catch up with you. Good, we can see. Now, when you log in, this is what you see. How can you navigate to identity and access management service? Remember, there are hundreds of services. As you can see, all services. There are hundreds of services in AWS. Hundreds. But we are not going through all of them. AWS has categorized the services under like 8 headings. For instance, compute services, quantum services, management services, container services. We will get through each of these services. In this class, I will show you several services that gives you entry-level to mid-level knowledge in AWS. And I will share stories as we go week by week. Like I told you, you are cohort 8. We've done this 7 cohorts. People are in full-time jobs just by leaving this class. People have changed jobs just by leaving this class. Students in university have gone through some of our pipelines and have become better off. And I don't want you to miss it. So I will encourage you to be patient. Make sure you are taking all the information. It's a lot, but you will need to run fast. Now let's dive into it. Today, we want to show you one of the services, and that service is called Identity and Access Management. That service is under this category called Security, Identity, and Compliance. IAM is under Security, Identity, and Compliance. If you scroll down, if you just come down, do you see IAM here? Right here. Do you see IAM? That is one way to get in. If you don't want to stress yourself, you can even use the chat search bar up here and type IAM. Once you type it into the search bar, it gives you these 3 options, and you can simply just click on IAM. Again, if you are writing down, write this down. When you create your account, the first user email that you started with is called the root user. It is not advisable for you to keep on using the root user. As a security measure, the first kind of IAM user you want to create is an admin that will be used to log in into your account. Good. Now, before I also dive into this service, I want to show you the space, your work, the dashboard. How does it look like in AWS? Number 1, this is where you understand who is logged in currently. It's called the user information. Currently, I am logged in as a user in SchoolTech, as you can see right now. SchoolTech. This is our account, and this is me as a user in SchoolTech. Currently, I am connected to the United States region, but specifically the Ohio region in United States, which is US East. You can see my screen. Do you see it's US East 2? Do you see there's US East 1? These are 4 regions in United States that I can access. But yesterday, you can see that there were more regions in United States, but those that are not public are the ones you are not seeing here. Only these 4 can be interacted with over a public server. There are so many other regions and local zones. This button gives you access to your settings. This is some help information if you want to know more in AWS, like support, trainings, documentations. when I started out, this is one very good place I go. AWS is known to have a robust training and documentation. I will show you a lot too, because personally, I went to AWS Academy and I graduated from there. So many things that I'll be explaining to you are core lessons I learned while I was in AWS Academy. Training and documentation is one good place if you want to really be different among the hundreds that are in this cohort. This is just notification bar to let you know a few things about your account. The last thing here is called the command line interface, the CLI. This is another way you can interact with your AWS. In fact, you can use CLI from different other tools, e.g. VS Code. We will get there. The day I'll be showing you is coming. And you can sign in without coming here. You can sign into your AWS from your VS Code. We'll get there. But this is just a command line interface. With this, you activate the command line interface. We are not doing that today. Why all this here shows you more information. If you click on this bar, you get to see various other services like I've explained to you. Now let's go into the IAM that we are working on today. IAM. My IAM has so many information, and for the purpose of this class, I want you to pay attention to things that pertains to you. Remember I told you, you are seeing my account at an elevated level. This is like what I explained to you, somebody that is at the peak of an organizational structure. And when you are building your own, you go lower. I'm showing you this as example. Your account will not look like this when you start. I hope somebody understands that. I want to pause here, look at some of your questions, then we'll go on. Wow, so many messages. Okay. Guys, if somebody is sending me good question, I won't see it with this load of questions. So, Zana, what is AWS? Amazon Web Services. Please log the comment section for now so we can concentrate. I think we need to find a way to log this comment section. We don't send emails every day. We are waiting to say something, sir. We are not seeing anything. We can't see your screen. We are not seeing anything. When you are still on the previous slide. Okay. I think I'm seeing so many. I'm not sure I can even catch up with all these questions. You are fast. I'm too fast. Oh my goodness. If you are having how can you find your account ID to log in again? Babatunde, if you might not get an account ID to log in again. Why not to log in with your root user and see if you can access your account with the root user? No, you cannot have a double root account, Adam. You cannot have a double root account. Can someone create personal or business accounts? You can create both personal and business accounts. I mentioned, are we opening as a root user or as I am? Abiola Balaji, I said the first account you create, the first email you create is your root user. Today, everybody must create an admin IAM user, which is what I want to show you. You cannot use an expire card, Ibrahim. You want to create a personal account. Everybody creating accounts needs to create a personal account. There will be last recording on Telegram. Yes, I will be talking to people that are new to tech later at the end of today. Olakunle, if he did not ask you for a card when you sign in, no problem. Please just continue using the account. Pomac, okay, I will slow down. Root, are we opening root? Everybody is starting with root user. Yes, Moses will work on that. Personal, use personal. You'll be using, Mary, you need the account to learn in this class. Arowo Jebe, you are doing personal. What do we have to benefit from AWS? If you want to be a cloud engineer, you want to use cloud tools in the future, you need to be in this class. Atiku, we've not started. You're asking when we are ending. It's funny, guys. Okay. I hope everybody is catching up with me. Good. Okay, guys, are we ready? Oh, okay. Now, please, let's calm down. I'm waiting for, so nobody has created an account successfully. I'm just waiting for you. Process to open your account. I'm lost. Don't be lost. Can we log in to both root and IAM? No, you can't. It's not advisable, Ishmael. It's best to log in with root or IAM. Don't log in with both. Justin, thank you. I've got to Justin. Justin, thank you. And let's go on. And now I have Justin. So with Justin, I'm sure somebody followed me. Okay, let's continue. Again, I'm showing you that what you are seeing on my screen is not a fresh account. You are seeing a master account. And on this master account is what I want to use to demonstrate everything I'm demonstrating to you today. Does that make sense? Let me see if I can create my own personal account so that you guys can see that all I'm saying is not false. I'm also working as fast as you are working so that all of us can create this account together. I'm creating another account with my personal email. Let me show it to you. I have inserted my personal email. Now I can, so that we can all be together. So after I created with my email, they sent me a code. After I put the code, this is the next thing they showed me. Now, they asked me to put root user password. For root user password, I'm creating my own root user password. I will show you. I'm trying as much as possible to make sure I don't show you, so that you won't go and log into my account. You see, the first thing is they said continue step 1 out of 5. This is step 1 out of 5. So I'm creating a fresh account so that you will know it's not something so hard. I've done step 1. I've created this. Now, the next thing they asked me to do is, they said sign up for AWS. Choose, do you want free or paid? I said choose free plan. Do you see? After choosing free plan, they said, how do you plan to use it? I want to use it for my personal project. They asked me for my full name. I put my full name. You see it again. So I will hide this screen to hide some personal information. Then I will come back after I'm done filling this. But you can hear my voice. I'll make sure you can hear my voice. So I'm trying to fill my personal information. I am done filling step 2. I'll show you that I've finished step 2. Just now, when we are all together here, so that the people telling me that they can't do it, you can see it's not hard. Now they're asking me for card information. You will also see that I will put my card. Before I put it, I will show you. Do you see? They're asking for card information. Do you see? For verification purposes, they want to charge me just $1, and they will refund it. They will refund it. You see, just for verification. So I will stop my screen, do it, and come back. I'm trying to put my account information in. I'm looking for my card. Oh, you have so many cards. Okay, I'm doing that now. The next one, I'm putting the date. You want to know my card details? No, I will show you. Okay, I've finished step 3. I'm waiting for it to load. Now it has loaded. I will show you step 4 before I do it, and I'll stop sharing again so that you can see that what I'm telling you is what I am doing. I'm not saying something different. Now, see step 4. Step 4, they want me to verify my phone number. I will stop. I want you to see it before I do it. I will close it again, then we'll go on. I hope somebody is following me still. Good. I hope you're following. They want me to do an authentication. See, let me see if it works. So they sent me a verification code on my phone number. I want to insert it now. Let me show it to you so that you can see. I know the lie. At least verification code expires. We're together, guys. See it before I press continue. Do you see? Continue. You see, I'm creating my account from the scratch alongside you. Can you see? They are setting up my account, Let's wait for them. Beautiful. Congratulations. Now I have an account. Hooray. In class with you in less than 10 minutes. I created an AWS account. It's not hard, guys. You can watch this video again to see how I did it step by step. Now, the next thing I want to remember, I'm in my basic account, my root user account. So I want to go to AWS Management Console. Remember, I said I'm following you. As I'm doing it, I'm also showing you. I hope somebody is catching up. I hope you guys are catching up big time. A lot of chats. So I'm just I'm trying to just manage. By now you can see my screen. Please confirm you can see my screen. MasterCard, Verve card. If you are in United States, use United States. If you are in Nigeria, use Nigeria. Abiola Balaji, don't yet do MFA. I will explain MFA to you shortly. Someone shared something to you guys. I don't know what is that. Unjedika, God bless you. Everyone, God bless you also. Look, I think my normal reaction. You don't have a card. I don't know what to do. Postal code. Where I live in Ibadan, my postal code is 200109. I know it offhand. You can Google your postal code to know where you live. It is the AWS register. Thank you, Samuel, for that. That's a very good one. I don't understand what it's showing you, but definitely. Now everybody can see my screen. Do you see the way it is showing my screen? Do you see immediately I start, it is explaining all these things to me. All these things is explaining it to me one after the other. Account color. I don't need another account color. Everybody can see what I am doing. So this is a fresh account. Can you see a fresh account? Can you see what is a fresh account? Oh, sorry. Whatever your region is, don't be bothered. Abiola Bolaji, I said I will talk about MFA shortly. Just calm down. I will explain it to you. Now, can everybody follow me now? Very good, very good, very good. Now, again, see, I can choose to change my region to anything. IAM is a global service. That means it is not dependent on a region. Please type it in the chat for somebody. IAM is a global service. It does not depend on a region. So that somebody will understand that. IAM does not depend on a region. I hope somebody understands that. Thank you so much. Now let's move on. So meaning that if I choose anything here, it does not stop it. It doesn't stop what I am doing. It does not disturb what I am doing. Now, we want to do IAM. I told you I can type here and just say IAM. You see, I'm going straight into IAM. Now you are seeing an IAM of a fresh account. You see, IAM for a fresh account. It is a good practice to always hide this detail. It's always a good practice. But I'm doing it because it's a fresh account. I just opened it in front of you guys. You can see they gave me $100 free credit. Do you see? All my free service will end in May 2026. I just opened this account now. I'm showing you a fresh account. This, my account ID, I can write it and keep it somewhere. I can write it and keep it somewhere. These are good practices. Now let's go on. Don't talk about MFA. Abiola, I know you are saying all this, but for now, hold on. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. We good? Now let's start. On Tuesday, I told you that in IAM, there are how many pillars in IAM? Who can remember? Put it in the chat box if you can remember. There are how many pillars in IAM? 2, 3, 4. Abdullah, good. Abdullah, good. Emmanuel, good. Charles, good. Good. Muhammad, good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. All of you put in WhatsApp. We have told you we are not the one in charge of WhatsApp. So if you create a WhatsApp chat, it is not School Tech that is there. You will not see me there. You can only see me on Telegram. If you are in any WhatsApp chat, know that it is not advisable to join unless you trust the person, unless you are friends. Get on our Telegram group. That's where we are. That's where I am. That's where I send messages. That's where you can communicate. If you send me so many DMs on Telegram, I will miss it. So why not put your questions as emails? If you send me personal DM, I may and may not respond. Class here, put your message under the question and answer link. Put your question and answer in the question and answer link. If you put it in the chat, I might miss it. I might miss it. Put your questions in the question and answer, and don't write the same question multiple times. Just write it once. I will see all the question and answers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 4 groups. What are the 4 groups? Again, the 4 groups again. Number 1, users. Number 2, groups. Number 3, roles. Number 4, policies. Those are the 4 groups or 4 pillars in IAM. Those are the 4 pillars in IAM. The 4 pillars in IAM again: users, groups, roles, policy. For now, leave the identity provider session, but at least you can see the top 4 listed there. I hope everybody is still following me. Let's move on. The first thing you want to do when you start your account is to create an admin user. It's a good practice to have an admin user. That admin user will have rights and privileges that you can use to access your account. Unlike root user, the admin can act in place of the root user. This helps you not to lose access into your account. So today we want to create an admin user. And I will also show you groups. I will move on from there. So the left pane, this left side of the dashboard, shows you the different things you can access in the IAM, from access management to reports, are the things that gives you information, especially the report. It lets you know how your users are interacting with your AWS services. The access management is where we want to start, and want to start with users. You can either click on users here or click on 0. Either click on users or click on 0. It will take you inside the sub function of users. So let's go into users. The first user you want to create today is the admin user. Why? You want it to be the duplicate of the root user. So let's start. To create a user, I click on create user. Some of you are not good in following instruction when it is given. So why not pay attention to listen and watch the video later? So I want to create a user, and I want the user to be an admin. So here, I want to type the username as admin user. You can choose to just say admin. You can choose to say, you can choose the name as your name. Olaitan admin. Whatever is convenient for you. One very good practice also is either to keep the names in lower caps or upper caps as the first one, while the rest remain lower. So for me, I want to use this today. For the sake of you guys, I will use admin user. You see the way I typed it? You can choose to type just admin. Now, there are some characters that are only permitted, as you can see. And that's what I've just explained. And you can see that's why I can use an underscore. Now, I want the user to have access to this management console. So I can say, I can check this box. Now, one of the practice is this. When you create a user, you want to give them a temporary password such that when they log in, it will prompt them to create their own personal password. It helps the user to master their password rather than the password you provide for them. So you can create your own temporary password for them, or you ask AWS to generate a password. Choose custom password. and I will say it is ST. I will show you what I want to use as temporary password. ST at 40 2025. Do you know why I did that? As much as you can see it, when this user log in, it will be automatically prompted to create their own password. That's why this box is checked. Otherwise, if I want the user to use the password I give them, I will uncheck this box. But if I want them to create their own personalized password, I can check this box. Also, there is a policy associated with changing password, and I will show you that in a jiffy. I hope somebody can see. Something is obstructing my view here. In this password, you will see an example of the JSON document of this policy very soon. And I will explain it to you. Okay, let me not run ahead of myself. Let me go back. I won't run ahead of myself. So the users must create a password. Then next, in the next phase, it's asking me for something. And what is that? Should this user sit alone? Should this user sit with a group? Should this user be given permissions that I've given somebody before? That means copying permissions. Or do I want to attach policy directly to this user? Because this person is admin, I cannot add them to a group. I cannot copy permission from anywhere, but I can attach permissions directly or policies to the person. The policy number one I want to give to this person is also called an admin policy. You see, as I search admin, do you see it? Do you see what it shows there? There are so many policies that are admin, but there is one that is over all of them, and that is administrator access. We can go ahead and understand this better by just looking at this JSON policy statement. Look at this JSON policy statement. Who understands this JSON policy? Okay, let me explain it so that because of time. The first line, remember, this is the statement itself. This statement means that this policy we allow. That's, remember, policy has two effects, allow or deny. So this policy allows. What is it allowing? It's allowing any action. See this sign. Remember, I told you this sign means what? Anything. In this star sign, it means anything in my account. This user has the right. What resource? This means every resource. This means every action, every resource, any action, any resource. Do you understand that? That is the policy I want to attach to this admin user. It's always good for you to study permissions before you attach it to a user. Now I've found the permission I want. Okay, let me show you a contrary one. Look at this permission. I will just show you this permission from Amazon API Gateway Administrator so that you can compare and contrast it. Look at this permission. Who can tell me the difference now? Can you see it is still an allow permission? But the permission is only limited into one action resource, and the action is under API Gateway. And the resource is only for the API Gateway. Do you see the difference? Please, if you see the difference, put it in the comment. Tell me I see it. Good. So understand now. You understand permission differences now. Very good. Very good. Let's go on. So again, I'm only attaching admin access. You see, it's only one. Currently now, there are 1,419 policies that AWS has written for you. But do you know you can create your own policy too? We are not there today. We'll do that in the future. So I'm only attaching admin policy. Then I go on there and I click on next. Thank you for following me. Thank you for your patience, guys. You guys are doing good. The next thing is tags. You see, tags are very good when you have multiple admin. Maybe this admin user is for finance. This admin user is... So tags help you to also attach key values in a pair to resources or to other things within or any resources or organizational structure within your business. But for today, we don't need any tag. So I will go to create user. Immediately I click on create user, you will see what happens. This is where I want you to pay very close attention. Guys, pay very close attention. If you want to log into an admin to using an IAM user, you will not log in directly. I will also do the demonstration shortly. So what I want to do right now is you can email this instruction to yourself, or you can download it and write it out. You see, you can download it as a CSV file. You can download it as a CSV file. You can send it as an email. Temporal login is there. Remember, this temporal login is what you see here. Remember, it's temporal. Immediately this user login, it will be prompted, and I will show you again. I will log out from this place, and then we will log in with IAM user. Are we ready, guys? Let me first email this, download it. I've downloaded it. You see, it's possible. Then let me email it to myself. Again, I will hide my cursor so that you will not see my email. What am I trying to do? Come on, come on, come on. Email sign-in instructions. It's not. Oh, I don't know why it's not popping up. Okay, but I've downloaded it, so that's the most important thing. I don't want to lose this information, so let me save it somewhere. I'm trying to save it somewhere. I'm trying to save it in my personal chat. I'm coming. Copy. I love to be double sure. Don't mind me. I know I've downloaded it, but I love to be double sure. Okay, now, for now, what we are doing on this root account is over. I will log out from it. I signed out. Can you see I have signed out? Now I want to sign in as an IAM user. Now you will see the difference. I click on sign in. This is the major thing I want you to do today. Every other thing is your personal assignment, which I'll be giving to you at the end of this class. Now look at this place. See my sign-in dashboard. They asked me for two things. Look at this top. This is the sign-in if I want to sign in as an IAM user. If I want to sign in with my root information, I have to come here, sign in using root. Do you see the difference? You see there's a difference now. Now let me click again because IAM user is what I want to sign in. I'll click on sign in as an IAM user. You see, immediately I click on sign in as an IAM user, they ask me for something. They say, what is the account ID? It must be 12 digits. Remember, I did not save my account ID or account alias, which I did not do also. That is the reason why I copied the URL for my console. The URL for my console is easier for me to sign in that way, or I keep my account ID information. I can't remember it and I don't want to bother to remember it now. So I will use the URL that I saved. You see, this information up there has shown the account ID. Do you see the account ID now? You see, I did not bother to overthink it. Now, what is the IAM username? Remember, in case you have forgotten, I went to where I copied it and I remember it. I said admin user. Who remembers the password? And I will show you. It is the temporary password I created. You say st@402025. Do you see? I click on what? Signing. You will see what will happen when I click on signing. It is asking me to set a new password. That is the power. That is a security feature you must not joke with. I hope you remember I set this when I created the account. So now let me start with the password, ST. Again, this is the old one. I will show you the new password. And this is the account I'll be using to demonstrate for you throughout this course. As much as I have my major account, I'll use this to also show you 2025. Good. Do you see this is the old password? I will show you my new password. Confirm. You see it matches. I know what I'm doing. You see, I have signed it. I have changed my password. Now I'm signing in. Now, I want you to observe something. Do you see now the name here is no longer like the name of the first person. This is an IAM user account. Do you see? It is not the root account anymore. This is very important. Have we started? Yes, let's go forward. Now I want to go to IAM again. But because it's an admin, I will still see what I did in the main account. Do you see? I still see this is the user I created. Now I want to show you some things you can do. I can go to this admin user now and break something. And I can improve something. The first thing I want to improve is MFA. AWS encourages everybody to add MFA. MFA is called multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication. There are mobile apps on Play Store or Apple Store that you can use. I don't have a preference, but I have two on my device. One is Google Authenticator, another is Azure Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator. Any of these two works fine. The one I have used over the years has been Microsoft Authenticator. I'm not selling a product. I don't have preference. I'm telling you what I have used. Before you say that I'm advertising Microsoft to you. So I want to add a multi-factor authenticator to this device. Enable it. Now, I will walk you through again. For those that don't know how to do it, it's very simple to set up. There are three ways you can do it. Number one, if I trust my computer and I only want to log in on this computer, I can use passkey or security key. For instance, my computer has fingerprint capabilities. Should I show you? No, I won't show you. I can choose to do number one, meaning that as long as I'm on this computer, I can log into this laptop, to this account. But what if I want to log in and I'm not on this computer? I'll put myself in trouble. Or if I grow beards and my face is no longer like the former face, it will not allow me. What if I change device? What will happen? So those are the considerations you want to have in. For me, most times I use authenticator apps because you can remove it and add it in the future. So I want to use authenticator app like I told you, but I want to put the name and say, so one of my phone is what I want to use the app on. I will just call it Z47. Let me be sure I have access to the app now. Okay, authenticator. Yes, I have access to it. Next, it wants to set up. Now, it will show me a QR code, and the QR code is what I will use the authenticator to scan. And I've started that already. Immediately now, it is on my device here. You can see my phone is here, right? Now, they want me to be sure of it. So I want to go in. This is my account. This is it. It's asking me to type authenticator code 488975. That's the first one. I'll wait for it again. For the second one, it needs me to put 2 to verify it. So it takes about, every code lasts for 30 seconds. In case you are using an authenticator device for the first time. I do this every time. I believe we are together, guys. So the next one, I'm showing you because it has nothing to do. You cannot use it to track me. Bam, I've added an authenticator device. Do you see that? And my so anytime I want to log in, it will require authentication. Nobody can steal my account easily. Please let me know if you are still following me. Tell me I am still following in the chat. Good. If you miss anything, please you will watch the video. Let's move on. We are moving so slow, so that's good. Yeah, good. I'm not doing any feedback. I'm not answering any question here. You see, I have done so many things now. In the future, I will show you how to use access key, not for today. But if you want to log in with CLIs like Visual Studio, or you want to log in from a virtual machine, you need an access key. If you want to log in your user on a virtual machine, on a command line interface, on any other device using CLIs, you need to create an access key. It is that access key that your CLI will use. Today, we are not doing that, so I'm not going there. Are we good? Thank you. Now that you see how we have created user, a good practice for you is make sure you go and create like 3 users. During this course, I will pair you up. I'm looking at the possibility of pairing people up so that you can create users for people. But your first assignment, you will see it soon. I'll be sharing information on that by next week. Let's go on, guys. Now we have created a user. We can go ahead to create groups. Remember, I'm in the admin account. I can do the same thing I can do in a root user. So I don't have to log out. Even if you create another IAM user, that IAM user can go and create other users for himself. But for now, let's not stress ourselves. Let's see how we can create groups. So I want to go under user groups. Now, assuming I have an organization where I have DevOps, I have admins, and I have subsidiaries, I want to create 3 groups. I want to create a DevOps group and I want to give them access to compute resources. I want to give them to compute resources, container resources, storage resources. I want to give them like 4 access. I'll give them S3, I'll give them database, I'll give them EC2 access, all access in EC2, all access in database, all access in storage, all access in containers. I'll do all that. Now but I'll also create an access for somebody in finance, for people in finance who will be monitoring the accounts, the billings on our AWS. Are we ready, guys? Let me know in the chat if you are ready for how to create groups. Say, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Good, good, good. Let's go on. Create group. So the first group is for the developers, the guys that code backend and front end, that build websites, that build automations, that run pipelines, that manage pipelines. They are the ones I want to give access. So I want to call them developers. Hey, my spelling. Guys, I didn't even introduce myself to you in full. Don't worry. I will take time next time to give you some short description of myself. Okay, developers. You know now, I don't have any other user created, but I'm just creating groups. So I will create groups and attach policies. No user. But when you are doing your own homework, you will do all of them. You know how to do everything now. So if I add a user, for instance, I can add the admin user, but it is redundant. Admin user already have all the access. Why will I add them to a subgroup? You see, it does not make sense. But if I have multiple users, I can add them. So today, I'll just use the admin user as a skeleton, but it's not advisable, Sha. You understand? So let's go to what are the policies I want to put in this group. Remember, they are developers. I told you I want to give them 4 permissions. 4 permissions. Okay, let's go. The first permission I said is EC2. Everything about EC2, I want to give them the permission for everything about EC2. You see, when I clicked on Amazon EC2, you see a lot of things showed up. A lot of things showed up. But look at this one now. This one says, provide administrative access. These are descriptions. My screen is not so wide enough for you to see it. Do you see? This one gives them administrative access to ECR. You might not know the meaning of ECR now. It's Elastic Container Registry. We are not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't worry. Calm down. Calm down. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sorry, guys. Hold on for me. Sorry, guys, for that. Yeah, you will get the full video of this class now. You will definitely get the full video. You will definitely get the full video, guys. So, moving on. Let's go. So the one we want to do today is giving access to everything related to EC2. There are so many EC2 here, so that's what I'm trying to be sure which one I want to give access to, not the limited one. EC2 admin. I'm trying to type some keywords to be sure. Admin EC is not there. EC2. Okay, they are just 34. See, look at this one. Is Amazon EC2 full access? Do you see it? Now let's read the description. We can even check it. You know, we can check policies. I just told you how to check policies, right? We can read the full information. Do you see? Provide full access to EC2 via the management console. That's what we need. We found it. Everything EC2, you will see it there. That's the policy we need. Now, apart from EC2, what other policy do we say we want to give? You see, we said we want to give S3. So let's look for S3. Amazon S3. See, Amazon S3 full access. Do you see it? I'm not going to waste time again. I want to do containers. I saw it earlier. I saw it earlier. This is it. Full access, provide administrative access to ECR. Amazon. Okay, I think this one is better. The second one. Oh no, this one is limited. It's limited. So it's the first one. Administrative access to ECRs. That's what we need. Let's look for database RDS. It will ask us for RDS. See, Amazon has full access to use Amazon RDS. Everything. Okay, good. But this is better. See, Amazon RDS full access. You see, I'm searching. That's your job. In cloud engineering, they ask you to set up an organizational account. This is what you are doing. This is what some people do for a daily job. Yes, they are solution architects. We'll get there. If you watch that video, you understand what I'm saying. Where is it now? It has run away. Okay, this is it. Is this guy? Okay, I wanted to be sure. You just saw it, full access. Now I have done that. How many policies have I attached? You can see 4 out of 1,000, and that's beautiful. I've created a user group. It's as simple as ABC. Anybody that gets added to this developers group, they have those access to those 4 policies. Please let me know in the chat if you understand. Thank you, Gideon, for answering the person with the worldwide card. Good, let's go on. Somebody said I don't. You won't worry, you watch the video. I really need to let you know that you need to watch the video. Okay, a brief recap. So today we have seen how to create a user, set password policy, test out the IAM user. Now we are checking how to create groups. We have done the first one. Now let's do additional ones. I want to be sure you guys can see me very well. Okay, you are still seeing me very well. Somebody said it is skipping, so I want to be sure there's no latency on my end. Good. So the fourth one was container registry. Ademola Adejori, container registry, ECR. Okay, good. Now let's go on, create the second group. The second group we want to create is for somebody related to finance. So yeah, let's do it. We'll call it finance department. Finance department. Nobody, remember, I don't need that admin user. He has access to everything already. So what do we give to a finance guy? The only thing we can give to the finance guy is billing. Somebody say billing. You see all the billing. See, billing. This billing, these 2 billing, the most important. See, this billing is read only. You cannot, if this billing, which is read only, you can give it to somebody in the developer so that he knows how much he's using. You get. But if you want somebody to be able to conduct full billing access, you need to give them these 2. So in this billing, I just give them 2 permissions. And boom, I have created it. I can create user inside that group. Create user, add the user to the group. Now, let me show you something. Now, you have multiple groups, Abi. If I go under users, and I want to create a user, now, I can create a user and attach them to a group. Or, so now, let's see. Let me create somebody, say, finance ed. Give them access to the console. Auto-generate password, Abi. I ask it to auto-generate password. Next, do you see add user to group? Am I right? Then I can say finance department. Then next, you see, it shows the summary of the policies they have, and I can create a user. Straight. The password is there, the console is there. It's not hard. Simple. Are we good? Now you've seen how we work with these 2. This is very simple. This is what you will do if you find yourself in solution architecting, building infrastructures. You will do a lot of this. It never gets boring because there will be new people coming to the organizations you need to create password for. Yes, it's somebody's day job. Okay, enough of teaching now. We've done 1 hour, 30 minutes. Hey, Otego Akpan, I created a user in less than 1 minute. I'm sorry. But it's the same process I did the first time. Good question. How do you know the policy? It depends on the person or the department. You can't give everybody admin access. You can't give everybody billing access. You can't give everybody computing access. It depends on their job function in your organization. When you know their job function, you will know the kind of access to give to them. Does that make sense? Let me see. This looks brighter a little bit. Okay. Not user friendly care. Oluwasegun. Oluwasegun, it's your comment for me. Yes, you can edit, Justin. That is very true. You can edit a policy. You can copy a policy, upgrade it, or reduce it to suit yourself. What are they creating here? I don't understand where you are. Q&A column. Look at under the webinar. There is something like a question mark like this. That's where question and answers are. I can see 99 questions, guys. I'm afraid of opening it. 99 questions. This is practical now, Thomas. This is practical. I'm not sharing screen anymore. Guys, okay, let me do a poll on those who have been able to. I'll do 2 polls now. I'll create 2 polls. Please calm down and answer the poll. Are you with me? I'm not sure I can create a poll today. Okay, don't worry, I cannot create a poll today. I'll create the poll inside Telegram. I'll create the poll inside Telegram to know how many of you now have an access and how many of you have watched the video. Don't worry. I want to open the Q&A. I can see 99 questions. I have less than 15 minutes. I will try as much as possible to answer some questions. The next class, we'll do another question round. We good? Let me begin. Please, don't go inside question and answer place and be saying good evening. Please don't say that, please. I've talked about video on LMS. Expect the video on LMS. Expect the video on LMS. We are working with the technical team to provide seamless access to videos on LMS. Expect I'm unable to access the LMS portal. Don't worry, if you cannot access the LMS portal, we'll raise up pool again and tell you how to. There was a Google form. Go to Telegram group, go to Telegram and fill the Google form related to LMS. Please let's not spam our question and answer column. That's where I'm answering questions from. Please don't ask questions. Don't use the question and answer for interaction. Please. You are putting LinkedIn inside question and answer. No. Please don't do that again, please. Can we create multiple free accounts? Yes, if you have multiple emails and multiple cards to create. However, this is not advisable. I'm answering questions that are in the question and answer polls because everything in the chat is already messed up for me. Please, is it possible to reschedule the class tonight? That is beyond my power. I cannot reschedule a class. I don't know about AfriGold. They said VAF card is not working. Please try MasterCard. Please use the question and answer for very serious questions. I can't see a lot of serious questions there. Like general questions can be in the chat, but questions that are related to what I'm teaching or what you are passing through. Some of you are repeating the same question over time. It's just too much. Please, guys. What happens after the expiration of your free trial? If you use a paid service after the expiration, you will be billed to pay at the end of every month. Note that there are some services in AWS that are forever free. I'm answering questions. I have 11 more minutes. Let's keep it going, guys. For learning support, I really want, I will really say, I will really say YouTube, guys. YouTube. Tech with Lucy, and there is one I use. There was a time I was using one. I can't remember his name right now. But YouTube is a free place. Just type the topic. The videos. I'm answering questions as I'm saying it, guys. Cloud engineering is best learned by practicing. Somebody said, Raymond Umoru, he said he cannot create an account. I don't know why. So all these users and groups are for online data storage. Not really. Users and groups are for access and identity management in your account. Always remember the principle of least privileges. Cloud platform does more than managing data. Victor, you're spamming with multiple images. Please use Telegram. Please use Telegram, guys. Let me look for the Google form about your LMS and drop it here for you guys. These are messages we've sent These are messages we've sent on LMS and login issues. Please, I just dropped it in the chat. One more time, I will drop it. Use the form to write out your complaint. If you cannot access LMS, please use the form. So all these groups, I've answered your question in the question and answer. No, they are not for data storage. They are for access and management. Access and identity management. Victor, they are for access and identity management. Yes, Justin, that's the reason. Now, let me show you an example, Justin. Justin, you asked a very, very good question, and I'll just show you an example with this account. Remember, this is the account I created some minutes ago, right? You see, they want me that I have not downloaded the information for this user because it seems, because once I get out of here, I won't be able to access it again. That's one of the very good security features in AWS. Okay. Now they will allow me to return. Justin, to answer your question, you see this access report, access analyzer helps you to know who does what. Again, access analyzer helps you to know who does what. You can create a credential report that is, okay, credential for this person, for that person. See, credential report for IAM users. It helps you to know. I can ask you to create a report, then I will download the report. You see, it has created a report and then it has showed me here that there is a report. I wish to see if I can share that screen of the report with you. Okay, let me share the screen. Justin, just for you, because you asked a very, very good question. Justin, one more. I downloaded the Excel report. See it here. Justin, can you see? Root account, do you see? Admin user, do you see? Finance head, do you see? It's showing how they access it and if they have not accessed it. Do you see what happened on admin user? Do you see admin user? Admin user has created a password, but finance user has not yet created a password. Do you see? Do you see that root user does not have MFA? Do you see admin user has MFA? Do you see that? I hope this answers your question, Justin. I'm seeing somebody's question. Abib said he posted a question. I'm coming. Abib, the root user, do we not really need the details again as we'll be dealing with IAM? Or is our IAM details still intact? If we can't remember, once we still remember, yes. In everything, Abib, never forget your root user. Because your root user is the only way you can reset even admin. With your root user, you can reset even your admin. I hope that makes sense. Never forget your root user, but it's not encouraged. You should always use it. So write your root user login, email, and password. Go and keep it somewhere. Be used to IAM admin user. Okay, guys. 3 more minutes. Any further question? No more question. Good. Thank you so much for today, everyone. It's nice being here with you. Somebody said my LinkedIn invitation one more time. I will drop it one more time and then that'll be all. Guys, it's nice connecting with you. Please, hopefully we get to see on Tuesday. Please note that Saturday, I encourage you to use Saturday to watch the 2 videos. The link will be on the Telegram. The link to the 2 videos will be on Telegram. It was, we are hoping that by Saturday, everybody will see the videos on their LMS. Thank you, everybody. It's nice to see you again today. See you next week, Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.